Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Camp Hustle 1 here, back with another Operation Darkness video. This is episode 8. Let's jump into it. Alright, so we came out of France victorious. We are going to be going into the, I believe this is the 4th story mission now. Let's go ahead and jump into it, and I believe everybody is set and ready to go. We will do a quick once-over, check everybody's inventory, make sure we're all good, but we should be alright. Let's just take a look. Yeah, that's good. Let's see, do we have any more bazookas? Maybe we should give Frank a bazooka now. Frank, you've graduated to Bazooka Squad. Do me proud. Oh, that should be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and move. We will be moving on France. Heading into Paris.
With the destruction of the enemy's deuterium plant, the Wolf Pack returns to headquarters to await their next mission. Meanwhile, the war is tipping in the Allies' favor. In January of 1943, Soviet forces begin a counterattack to repel the Germans, and they succeed in reclaiming Stalingrad and Kharkov. The Americans and British achieve similar progress in North Africa and manage to drive the Axis out of Tunisia by May. Concentrating their attention on the east, German forces attempt to halt the Soviet advance, but their efforts are in vain. Hitler orders operations in the Soviet Union to cease. With the help of the American forces, the Allies land in Sicily and manage to force the Italians to surrender by early September 1943. However, German troops still occupy much of the nation and continue to fight the Allied forces. While the German forces seemed unstoppable just a few years ago, they now appear to be suffering great losses on all fronts. In November of 1943, United States President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and Soviet General Secretary Joseph Stalin meet in Tehran to discuss the war. After discussing the situation in Europe, the Allied leaders agreed to launch a combined seaborne invasion of northern France in May of 1944, only 6 months away. By this time, the Allies are unable to gather any new intelligence on Germany's atomic weapons program, and it is believed they've abandoned their research. All sightings of reanimated corpses are deemed classified information, and the Wolfpack members find themselves awaiting their next mission.
My first day off in what seems like years, and I'm stuck here playing poker with the boys. How pathetic.
Oh, quit your whinging. You know full well we can't go into town when we're on active duty.
Yeah, you're right, mate. Say, I heard you haven't been sleeping much. You all right?
Well, I went to see the medic, and he said I'm fit as a fiddle. Too fit, actually. But for some reason I can't sleep, and I don't have an appetite.
Strange. Perhaps you're in love. Fancy Cordelia a bit, do you? Come on, fess up.
What are you talking about? I don't fancy Cordelia. She just reminds me of Alicia, is all.
What? Listen, mate, you need to get over my sister.
What?
I understand how you feel. I miss her too, and for that I hate those bloody Germans as much as you do. But you have to let her go. She wouldn't have wanted you to stay single for the rest of your life. It's been 2 years now. You have to move on.
But
I understand. I know how much you cared for Alicia. That doesn't mean you can't fancy another girl.
Yeah, maybe.
Oi, there you are. You boys free?
We are, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Well, I just got my hands on some whiskey and I thought you lads might care to join me for a drink.
Sounds good, sir. Where are the others?
The Lieutenant Colonel and Major Gaunt are at headquarters drawing up a plan of operations. Cordelia and Cynthia have gone shopping in a nearby village, and Herbert is immersing himself in some sort of bizarre research.
So then, it's all for us?
It appears so.
Then what are we waiting for?
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Nothing, sir. Let's have that drink.
Now you're talking, soldier.
I just received a call from the medic, Jim. He said our boy's beginning to display symptoms.
What, now? It's been over a year and a half. The period came and went and we didn't see any changes.
True, his symptoms took much longer to appear than Cynthia's or Lewis's did. But they're exactly the same as theirs.
I see. Well then, I believe the time has come for us to explain just exactly what our true objective is. Good morning, everyone. Let's begin the briefing. Our next mission will be to rescue one of our agents. Our man was looking for an escape route when he was arrested along the French border yesterday. He's now being held and interrogated by the Gestapo. We'll be descending approximately 20 kilometers outside of Paris and joining up with the resistance. Our point of attack is an interrogation facility located on the outskirts of the city. Once we penetrate the area, we'll split into two groups. Remember, lads, the quicker we can get to him, the better.
Alright, so we have our core team here. We won't be needing the recruits on this run. Let's jump into it. Alright, so we'll be meeting in with the French resistance. This should be interesting. Probably going to be dealing with some zombies, maybe a vampire or two. Possibly. Let's see.
I feel the coming of autumn on the winds. I must make haste to furrow the soil.
Be sure that the hole is big enough for a coffin.
Oh, you're from the British forces. Thank goodness. I've been waiting for you.
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Gallant, commanding officer. Are you the resistance liaison?
Yes, my name is Leona.
What can you tell us about the current situation?
The security along the road leading to the building is quite lax, and there are very few soldiers stationed inside it. A public market is held every morning at a location nearby, so I'll take you there in a horse-drawn carriage.
Excellent. Thank you for your help, Leona.
You are quite welcome. This way, please. The interrogation facility is located in front of that park. Your agent was taken there 2 days ago and has been there ever since. I assume he's being interrogated and tortured.
This is going to be dangerous, Leona. You should stay here.
Thank you, sir. But I have been a member of the Resistance for over 2 years now. And do not forget, this is my country.
She has a point, Jude. Very well, lass. You can help us. But I want you to stay directly behind me. And if we get into trouble, you run. Understood?
Yes, sir, Lieutenant Colonel.
Frank, on my signal.
Roger that.
All right. So, sneaking into France. Let's ignite all enemies and let's not die and let's keep Leona alive. We got this. All right, so let's use cover move because we need to cover a lot of ground. Actually, she's part of my bazooka squad, so I'll be marching her north. Cover move. Alright, so my bazooka squad is moving north so we can cut off the squad they have up there. Got a clear shot. Cover move on Frank. There we go. Alright, let's go move on Cynthia. Oh, you missed. Cynthia, we don't miss those. Yeah, he's too far for me. Let's actually have her cover move on the enemy. That puts her at the top of the street, right? Oh no, that's the top of the street. Alright, cover move on Cynthia. Alright, very nice.
Don't let the enemy come close! Bring out the armored vehicles!
Alright, so we have two vehicles we gotta take out. I unfortunately am still out of range. Alright, let's go on Jude maybe. There he is. Alright, Jude. Hit them both. Nice work. Edward, can you do cleanup? Let's see. Let's see if he can hit this. There you go. Alright. As an honorary bazooka squad member, you're going to need to get there before the resistance, the French resistance guy does. 'Cause he is on a suicide mission to run into the middle of that crowd. Let's see if I can hit that. Nope. Yeah, there's nobody in the park, unfortunately. He's running straight at him. Yeah, we're... Let's see, I just have a... Okay, so... Cynthia, you'll be here. Oh, man. Still not around that corner yet. Let's see. Oh. Let's go for that rear one. Hopefully we can hit it. No! Oh my goodness, that sucked. Here they come. All right, Keith, you're up. Nice. Let's move Cynthia. That's a tough shot. I wonder if I can take it. Let's see. Let's see if that tree's gonna get in my way. Yeah, unfortunately, that tree's gonna get in my way. Dang it. I gotta move him up. Get him through the fence. Nice. Have something good. Panzerfaust, thank you. Oh, you're gonna miss this. Oh, never mind. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wait a minute. She has a bazooka. No, she doesn't have a bazooka. Okay, she only has an M1. No! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to move there, not shoot there. Oh my goodness. Let's offer herself up as a sacrificial lamb. Okay, let's just go here. No shot. Yeah, no shot. Shooting through trees. Oh, good. Horrible shot. Good job. Jude, how are you away from everybody? Good grief. Do I have a bazooka? No, I don't. Let's move. I think I might have a shot if I have a bazooka. Let's see. It's not gonna let me shoot through that wall. It's too diagonal. Damn. that. I still have a bazooka. There we go. Okay, she doesn't have a bazooka, so I'm going to move her out of harm's way. This guy is going to be running in. Okay, I'll take that. I need to move. I need to pull Frank back because he's in the middle of the road right now. So he can come around the corner, and he's gonna take him out. So. Maybe not. Hopefully this Gestapo is carrying Panzerfaust. Oh god, they're right in front of Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia's right in the middle of it.
Damn it, not again.
It's the Black Magic forces.
Looks like they're back. Be careful, everyone.
British soldiers coming all the way here just to die. And what do you know? The resistance is here too. I am flattered.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, how rude. I apologize for not introducing myself. I am SS Sturmbannführer Alexander Vlado, the one who will be sending you to hell.
Well, just see about that, you smug son of a bitch.
Careful, Keith. He reeks of the Blood Clan.
The Blood Clan? What's that? And why does my blood begin to boil when I look at that guy? What the hell is going on?
If you're a member of the Blood Clan, then what are you doing helping the Germans?
Oh, very impressive. I didn't know there were humans aware of our existence. I see that you are no mere officer.
I guess you could say I've been doing my research in the field.
You are most curious, human. Now, let's get down to business. I am interested to see how long you will last against my army of living dead.
Let's get it on. Alright, so I need to move Edward up, and I need to take out this group of zombies right next to Cynthia. That is, like, imperative. Let's see. I want to be in a position where I don't have to worry about trees. Okay. What's going on here? I'm gonna hit 6. There we go. Alright, Frank, you're up. There we go, that's 6 right there. Good job, Frank. Oh, I do have a Panzerfaust. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna need that painkiller. Definitely. Okay, let's see. What does she have? Just a sniper. Raise his speed. Yeah, let's do that. But she's out of range. Yeah, she's out of range. Damn. I still have a bazooka though. That's good. Painkiller. Yep. Take that. There we go. Boom.
I never knew humans could be so powerful. I will not forget this until we meet again.
Oh, we didn't even have to fight him. And we saved the resistance guy, too. Nice.
Who was that SS commander? And what about those zombies? And the Blood Clan? Sir, please tell me what's going on here.
I intend to tell you and Jude all about it in due time.
So what? We just have to keep on fighting those zombie soldiers? We don't stand a chance against them. We're going to end up dead.
Jude, we just took him out, dude.
You're talking to a senior officer, Jude. Restrain yourself.
I'm sorry, sir. It's just...
Look, lad, I know you're confused, but don't lose hope, and don't accept defeat without a fight. Remember why we're doing this. It's not for our country, and it's not for justice. It's for the people we're protecting. I grant you it's not easy taking on these monsters, but we can defeat them. I'll elaborate on this later, but for now, that's all you need to know.
Yes, sir. We'll take you at your word until you can tell us more. Eh, mate?
Yeah, I suppose. Sir, we secured the facility and rescued the
Herbert's
agent.
always running
Here
around
he
with a
is.
needle.
Thank you for saving me, Lieutenant Colonel. Looks like they roughed you up pretty good there, but I'm glad to see you're still alive. Pardon me for cutting to the chase, but I need to know what you've learned.
Well, I have obtained two important pieces of information. The first is in regards to Germany's development of the atomic bomb. The project was supposed to have come to a standstill after the destruction of the deuterium plant last February, but they have continued on in secrecy. We've confirmed that the Germans have been acquiring deuterium from other sources. According to our agents in Berlin, they're close to achieving their end goal.
So the Krauts haven't given up yet, eh?
The second piece of information is a report of a German spy who's infiltrated the upper echelons of the Allied forces. What we know thus far is that he operates under the code name The Needle, and he's trying to retrieve information on the details of our planned invasion of France.
Unbelievable! Where's he now?
We don't know his exact location, but we do know that he's made his way to France to verify prospective landing spots.
That's not good. Any interference with the invasion will prolong the war. We have to capture him.
Indeed. Let's contact Lewis and inquire about the Needle's whereabouts. We'll head home for now and return to France again once we've regrouped. Leona?
Yes, sir?
We'll be contacting our agents to discern the whereabouts of the Needle. Please inform your senior officers that we'd appreciate their full support in this matter. Also, let them know that we'll return as soon as we determine his location.
Yes, sir. I will let them know.
Thank you, Leona. And good luck, lass.
Leona, I want you to be careful out there. If you're ever in trouble, just run, okay?
Thank you, sir. I will. And I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet. Au revoir.
Yeah, if there is a next time. All right. Well, let's check out our new skill that we got. Okay, let's see. Defense. Who do I need on defense? I think defense should be on her. She doesn't use guns much. He doesn't use guns much. I have defense on him. Okay, I'm cool with that. Alright. Well, that will take care of this video. I do want to thank everybody for staying all the way to the end. And if you guys would do me a favor and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with all my latest content. And I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Camp Hustle 1. Out.